cultural lesson took 2 months. And then we would reach February. The section of my textbook looked thinner then, the words carefully placed, the truth unpacked. We began, as usual, with the Atlantic slave trade. No specifics on the homes these bodies were stripped from. When I asked questions, no answers were provided, just directions to a corner and a head full of questions like, did they wear gold and kente cloth like the pictures I see? Were they darker than me? Did the lighter-skinned girls get to sit at the top of the boat? Did they hold up their red noses? Did they watch in anger or with closed emotions when their darker counterparts got thrown over? Centuries later, we scroll over the dark-skinned girl being photoshopped next to a black leather couch. Or the light-skinned girl with freckles being cropped beside a rotted banana. It's team dark-skinned, team light-skinned on the SS Twitter ship sailing down a sea of statuses on a timeline. Do the two teams rival for survival? Dark savages fighting to stay alive in a cargo, light skins having identity crisis, living in chains in the cabins. A twit pic is posted of brown bodies aligned on a deck captioned favorites if you prefer light skin, retweet if you prefer dark skin. This will prove who's the prettiest, who's human enough to be raped. 100,000 retweets to see a vine of the ship's crew invading those brown vessels. But if 100,000 followers realize that light or dark we are voyaging on the same timeline, can we turn the ship around? Can we stop teaching each other that brown and being black is all right as long as our black has some white and God lessens our curves and curls our curl pattern into spirals and not coils, that we are only useful in a tray full of watercolors as long as we learn how to properly blend? Our history keeps forcing us to divide, but there is no order of operations for black skin, so I challenge us to stop trying to solve for the X when looking at the phenotypes of our brothers and sisters, but to study the why, in which it is hard for us to admire the various ways of blackness, the red hair and thirst for freedom of Malcolm X, the mocha skin and unapologetic message of Assata Shakur, the blind eyes and open mind of John Henrik Clark. Unlearn the idea of not asking questions. Unlearn the statement that this is just how it is because we are people with a history that teaches us the terms race and color are interchangeable, but I promise that when we look pages deep, we are so much more beautiful than